Woke and Ready TV. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. I'm gonna get right into this, man. Yo, I don't have a lot of respect for the generation that came before me and my generation. You know what I mean? That's constantly talking crazy about the younger generation. There's no reason why 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, whatever, you know what I mean, the teenagers, early 20s, they running around recklessly, and we don't have no control over it. You know what I'm saying? Our own community. But it seems that only happens in the black community. I'm gonna tell you why. In other communities, you know what I mean, the Asian, Hispanic community, whatever, white people, like it's much more order. People respect their elders because the elders always showed the youngins another way. You know what I mean? It was always the top guy, you know what I mean, the team, whatever, however you want to look at it, you know what I mean, as far as, I don't want to say mafioso style and all that, but like that order of things, you know what I mean, in a black community, it's none of that. I think we lost that like probably in the 60s or 70s. You know what I mean? There's no respect for the elders because the elders, they don't have, like we been, like our old heads been submitted to everybody else. You know what I mean? To every other race. There's no more get it on your own, do it on your own. Let's do it this way. Go to school, live like a square. You know what I mean? For the old heads that, you know, that already lived their life in the streets, instead of coming back to the streets, showing these youngins how to move and how to get it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's taking their time with the youngins. Everybody's just sitting back like, these young boys are crazy. They're crazy. They misguided. Because of course they misguided. Of course, they don't have nobody to look up to. Nobody. Your bitch ass is not coming around talking to them. Y'all not talking to them. Y'all competing with them. Y'all trying to live like the young boys, you know what I mean, in your own little world, but y'all not coming back to show these young boys nothing. They had to figure it out their own way. Even when I was young, that's why I said the generation before me, I don't have no respect for it because even when we was younger, they wasn't showing us shit. We had to figure it out. So I kind of blame my generation a little more, but I blame the generation before me even more. You know what I mean? Because they didn't show us the way. But I can say, dudes in my generation right now, we trying to change. Like I see all the, you know what I mean, the dudes that's trying to do something, you know what I mean? I'm talking, when I say my generation, I'm talking from 35 years old to like 45. You know what I mean? I ain't talking 30 to 40. I'm talking 35 to 45. People in that age range. It's a lot of dudes out here that's trying to do the right thing and trying to, you know what I mean, that's speaking out, whether it be YouTube, whether it be on the streets talking. You know what I mean? They trying to do something, trying to provide alternatives for these young boys. It's up to them if they want to listen and pay attention. But we didn't have none of that. We ain't have none of that coming up. You know what I mean? But you know, like that's just how I feel. These young boys don't have nothing or nobody to look up to. You know what I mean? A lot of these old heads is out here trying to do the same thing they was doing when they was 19. That's why a lot of them is getting their fucking head blown off. You know what I mean? By these youngest. You know, it's sad, man. It's sad. What y'all think, man? Woke and Ready TV. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. Peace.